Today is December 31st. It is the final day of 2015. And I decided I was going to do something like this. This is Orville's 2015 Game Awards. Now you guys can clap. Okay, stop. Now, first of all, follow me on Google+, because if you don't, you're missing out on a lot of stuff. I usually do my voting polls there, and I recommend that you get Google+ for mobile devices. That way you can actually vote on, or you can actually create polls and stuff. But anyways, follow me on Google+, because yesterday I gave out a post, and it had 4 options for people to vote on. And those 4 options represented video games. And those 4 video games were PlanetSide 2, The Last of Us, The Witcher 3, and Warframe. And I asked you guys who voted, I said, guys, vote on which games you think are the best. And in my 2015 Game Awards, I will choose the best one. Now, one of the games that I've mentioned will be eliminated because I'm only doing the top 3 video games that you guys voted for. Okay? So that's that. Now, let me give my list. And then I'll give the list that you guys, I guess, constructed with your opinions. That was fancy. Now you guys can clap for how fancy that statement was. Okay, stop. Now, let's start. My list, my personal list, was The Last of Us for number 3, Warframe for number 2, and The Witcher 3 for number 1. But your list was this. For number 3, you guys picked Warframe. I loved Warframe, and Warframe really started this YouTube channel because ever since I started doing, YouTube videos, most of them have been, Warframe oriented, and a lot of devoted Warframe players would always go, and search up, this and that for Warframe. And then my videos would always appear, and they would just watch them. A lot of people watched my Warframe review. A lot of people watched my tutorial on how to defeat Tyler Regor, or whatever his name was. And I really appreciate that. And a lot of you guys actually liked my part 2 of my Second Dream quest gameplay, so I also appreciate that as well. Now, for number 2, you guys voted The Witcher 3. Personally, I think this should have been number 1, but whatever. The Witcher 3 was an amazing game, okay? Like, yesterday, I was playing the game, and I didn't want to do anything but just walk around and listen to the soundtrack. The Witcher 3 has some of the most best graphics ever. It truly represents, next generation, okay? The next generation of video games. The story was amazing, okay? The gameplay mechanics was exactly how an RPG should, or in this case, an action RPG. Fast, responsive, clean, and quick. It was everything an RPG should have been. It had romance, it had action. It was amazing. One of the best games I've ever bought. Now, I need you guys to drum roll for number 1. Okay, now stop drum rolling. For number 1, you guys picked The Last of Us. The Last of Us was a really good game. And you know what was so funny about The Last of Us is that it had the most simple gameplay mechanics. It had a simple crafting system. Okay? It had a very simple crafting system. Basically, it was a survival, action game where you would just collect resources and conserve them and use them to craft materials, weapons, whatever. It was simple, but the environment, the music, the acting, the story, and the characters is what made it a masterpiece. Like, I usually say that the 3 most important things in a video game is its story, and characters. Is its environment, music, and acting, and is its gameplay mechanics. And even though The Last of Us was very simple in terms of gameplay mechanics, when it came to the environment, music, and acting, and the story and characters, it was amazing. And that's why it was a masterpiece. And that was number 1 for this year's 2015 Game Awards, or at least my 2015 Game Awards. Take note that these 3 games, and including PlanetSide 2, were games that I have played and uploaded on my YouTube channel. Okay? In the link in the comment section below, just tell me your list, your games that you've played. Now, I've also had my favorite demo. I also had a favorite demo. I played multiple demos this year, but I had one favorite demo. That demo was Dying Light. I loved Dying Light because of, I guess its story. The environment was really big. Okay, they gave like a lot of content for the demo. And after when I did a gameplay of it, I just kept on playing the demo over and over again just to watch like the credit scene and just to fight some zombies and explore new areas and stuff and test my limitations. It was a really good demo. So if you have Dying Light and if you don't think you're gonna get it, maybe play the demo and you may reconsider that. Well guys, that was my 2015 Game Awards. Make sure on my YouTube channel to check out all the playlists I've created this year. And yeah, my next video for this year will just be a goodbye video. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, which is the last video of this year.